The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Alrighty. We say hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson, and we're coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. That is Grenada, where we have it in abundance. We're talking about sand, sea, and sun. We are saying hello to the first-time viewers on the program, those of you who have never been here before. So we are happy to have you with us. And for those of you who are always here, never miss a beat, we're saying hello to you. We call you the usual suspects. We're happy to have you with us as well. So blessings to you and your family. Tonight, Horizon National Athletics Championship, over a decade of support and creating opportunities for growth and development. The competition, well, the athletic championship is one that many people look forward to. It is coming and you will enjoy it as well. NAWASA addressing sewer outfall blockage in St. George's sewer collection and transmission system. They have an update for us tonight. We'll be able to share that with you as well. The region is urged to brace for much warmer than usual heat season. We'll talk to you about that. Well, we start to feel the heat already. We are losing a lot of water every day due to the fact that we're using water and we're not getting it back. We are not getting rain. The place is getting dry and dusty. We'll talk about that. Today, the Royal Grenada Police Force held its press conference, a long-awaited press conference. Many things disclosed, many things to talk about. As well, a press statement coming out from the St. Vincent Police Force. We'll talk to you about that. We've got an update relating to the disappearance of a couple who's from the U.S. And, of course, an update on that situation that is really unfolding. You know what we're talking about. We'll talk about that in a moment. The general public reacts following today's press conference. We have a lot of things to talk to you about. Hey, by the way, Morgan Heritage, the lead singer, that's Peter Morgan, he has died. And of course, well, you know, shockwaves. He has sent shockwaves across the world. He was very talented individual from the band, you know, and his death came like a shocker to many. a hard pill to swallow. It is what it is. We know that we are going to miss a musical icon. We take a break and come back. We have to remind you that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Quartz Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, Infinite Contractors. We also have the Beacon Insurance on board and the EDA. Folks, this is it right here. We take a quick break. Someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments. Digicel, that person might just be you. And here's what. When we come back, we got some real news for you in your Lily Lolo. So stay right there. We'll be back. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Yeah, that's right. We are ready when you are. I have to say hello to the folks who are on YouTube. And of course, don't forget those of you who have your friends and family out there in Canada. They complain that they are not able to view the Mikey Live program, of course, because, you know, the situation between between Facebook and Canada and the Canadian government, no fault of ours. So let the people know that they can check us out, Mikey Live, on YouTube. We are always there. Getting straight into the news for tonight, but we first going to tell you about Ariza as they continue to support sports. Ariza's partnership with the Grenada Athletic Association, the GAA, is now into its 11th consecutive year as the organization continues to support the nation's youth. Now, the Ariza National Athletics Championship, scheduled for the 2nd and 3rd of March 2024, as a couple of days from now, is actually going to be happening at Kirani James Athletic Stadium, and it will bring together top talent for a thrilling display of skills and sportsmanship. Now, the organization demonstrated this commitment by way of sponsorship. Guess what? Totaling a value of over $40,000. You hear me? Now, during the launch ceremony for the games that was held on Tuesday, 20th February at the Olympic House Conference Room, the marketing manager of Ariza, that is Ms. Raylene Lazarus, she reaffirmed the organization's pledge to continue investing in the future of athletics in the country, in Grenada. Now, Kariku and PD Morning, now, she said that we aim to provide a platform for athletes of all backgrounds to showcase their talents, chase their dreams, and strive for excellence. It is so much more than just sponsorship. You understand? And the president of the Grenada Athletic Association, that's Mr. Conrad Francis in the picture here, he thanked the riser for being a true friend to the Grenada Athletic Association and athletes, and he commended the continued sponsorship and support. Now, the prestigious event, which showcases the talents and the dedication of athletes from across the nation, is used as Carifta qualifier. Keen competition and healthy rivalry are therefore anticipated at the Ariza National Athletics Championship. I hope all you go. Now, tickets are priced as follows. For the main stand, which is by the finish line and things like that, $30. Main stand, which is regular, $20. And the bleachers, only $10. Available at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium on Saturday 2nd and Sunday 3rd, 2024. All right, so blessings also, you know. Yeah, nice little thing, man, you know what I mean? Right. We had a little situation that was developing on the weekend, and we were hearing from the National Disaster, NAWASA, the National Water and Sewage Authority, NAWASA. You understand? The situation developing at the St. John River mouth. So the National Water and Sewage Authority, they say that they're addressing a critical challenge involving a blockage in the sewer outfall, the line for the St. George's sewer collection and treatment system or transmission system, they call it, however all of us want to call it, you know, right by the little thing there. All right, that's right in the vicinity of the St. John River. Now, this issue has led to the overflow of manholes in the Melville Street area. And of course, you all would have observed it. I mean, it's not the best sight of smells. Right. I mean, I've seen it worse. Just saying. But this is, you know, nature taking its course. You understand? So they are saying that they have a team and they have been on the ground working to resolve the situation. All right. And they say also to mitigate its impact on the community. Now, as I say that they are committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of the general public. You understand? So they are advising individuals to exercise caution and refrain from using the area surrounding the mouth of the St. John's River for recreational and other purposes until further notice. Because they might feel something hit you here and hit you there. You might... No. Imagine they take it like a swim and they feel like a thing hit you, so I want to check it out. No. You understand? So all you please avoid using the mouth of the river by around the so for any reason. You understand? They say that this precaution is essential to safeguard the public health. All right? Amid the ongoing situation, it's important to note that there is no danger to pedestrian traffic or, you know, ting on the Green Bridge area and things like that. Yeah, but out of caution, they are advising that you ting. Now, NAWASA will continue to monitor the situation, and updates will be provided as more definitive information becomes available. All right. So NAWASA say that they are trying their best to sort that situation out and work with the people. I don't know. I find that feeling kind of funny. I'm going on the way. See, I just pass out on the business here. You know? I just feel I find, you know, they say, the soul leave my body there and come back, you know. Anyway, where we go? Where we reach? We going. All right. So the next thing that we have to tell all about, boy, today. So there was a press conference that was held today by the Royal Grenada Police Force. Now, we had a very busy Friday, last Friday. A lot of things happened that involved the intervention of the Royal Grenada Police Force. You understand? And so people were saying, well, why are we not hearing from the police? In fact, there was supposed to be a press conference last week when this whole thing came out about the the escapees and stuff like that, but then that was cancelled. I don't know why, but it was cancelled. And then, so there were a lot happening and we were not hearing from the police. And so the police decided that they were going to do a press conference today. You understand? So the police, in fact, hosted their press conference today to address the issue of the missing Americans, presumed dead, the issue surrounding the escape of 3 prisoners that were held at the South St. George police station, the issue of gun-related incidents that took place on Friday, the issue of a body being found on Friday in St. Patrick's. So a lot of things were discussed. So let's start from the beginning. The press conference started with a statement by the commissioner, the new commissioner of police, Mr. Don McKenzie, who gave a brief update.
Thank you all for joining us, wherever you are. We want to provide you with information and overview of what we know so far about recent police-related activities and what appear to be heightened interest of the public in these activities. As ASP Douglas indicated, I would speak on the issue of the escape, 3 escaped prisoners from the South St. George police station, and to their subsequent capture in St. Vincent. Please be minded that I'm quite limited as to what I can say, especially regarding the issues of the escapees. And the reasons are twofold. One, these incidents are subject to an active investigation. And secondly, that information that I possess is limited and can be considered secondhand, as I have had very limited discussions regarding the details of the investigations with my Vincentian counterpart. Our conversation has mostly been centered around procedural contingencies. It was on Sunday, the 18th of February, 3 prisoners, namely Ron Mitchell, Trevon Robinson, and Atiba Stanislaus, escaped police custody at the South St. George police station. Information suggests that on about Monday, they commandeered a catamaran named Simplicity with 2 occupants on board, namely Kathleen Brandel and Ralph Henry, both U.S. citizens. They headed to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Information suggests that while traveling between Grenada and St. Vincent, they disposed of the occupants. We have later on, somewhere about Wednesday, they were captured. The 3 escapees was captured by the St. Vincent authorities, and now they are in custody with the St. Vincent police force. Since the capture, we have dispatched a 5-member team from Grenada, comprising of CID personnel as well as representation from our Coast Guard. They were dispatched to St. Vincent to collaborate with the St. Vincent Authority in having a complete and thorough investigation of the matters before us. Let me say to you...
All right, that was the statement that was initially given by the Commissioner of Police at the beginning of today's press conference. Also today, we heard from the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, who also spoke of an update on that situation. According to the police there, they are saying that the individuals, the American citizens, are presumed dead, and that the 3 men in custody are cooperating with police in providing information.
Good afternoon. My name is Junior Simmons. I'm a superintendent of police, and I'm the public relations officer for the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force. Today, I'll be making a statement on the joint regional investigation that has been launched into the disappearance of 2 U.S. citizens. The statement reads as follows. A joint regional investigation between the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force and the Royal Grenada Police Force is ongoing into the disappearance and presumed death of 2 United States citizens, namely Ralph Hendry and his common-law wife, Kathy Brandel. The main suspects in the investigations are 3 male prisoners who escaped lawful custody on Sunday, 18 February 2024, while being held at the South St. George Police Station in Grenada on charges of rape, robbery with violence, and other serious offenses. The names of the suspects escapees are Ron Mitchell, 30 years, Trevor Robertson, 25 years, and Atiba Stanislaus, 23 years, all of Paradise St. Andrew in Grenada. The investigation thus far indicates that after the suspects or the escapees had escaped, they hijacked a yacht named Simplicity that was moored at Grand Anse Beach in Grenada and kidnapped the couple. The investigation further reveals that while sailing from Grenada, the suspects committed several criminal acts, including bodily harm to the couple. On Monday, 19 February 2024, the escapees suspects illegally entered the southwestern coast of St. Vincent and the Grenadines sometime in the afternoon and docked the yacht off Walilabu anchorage. On Wednesday, 21st February 2024, the police received certain information concerning the escapees and the discovery of a yacht in the said area. A manhunt was immediately launched, and the SVD Coast Guard and the crime scene unit were dispatched to the location where the yacht was found. The scene was processed and found to be consistent with signs of violence. Several items were strewn on the deck and in the cabin, and a red substance that resembled blood was seen on board. There was no discovery of bodies on board the yacht. About 4:35 p.m. later the said day, the 3 suspects, escapees, were apprehended by the police in the village of Petit Bordel on the northwestern coast of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Grenadian authorities were subsequently informed about the escapees' arrest, and the team of investigators from the Royal Grenada Police Force arrived in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Thursday, 22nd February 2024, and are assisting with the investigations. The escapees' suspects have been cooperating with the investigation as well. The Regional Security System, RSS, and the Grenadian and Vincentian Coast Guards are conducting air and maritime patrols and surveillance across the borders of both islands, but no bodies have been recovered. Based on the investigation thus far, it is presumed that Ralph Hendry and Kathy Brandel are deceased. The acting Commissioner of Police in charge of crimes, Mr. Trevor Bailey, met with family members of the couple and a legal representative and updated them on the status of the investigation. The RCDPF sympathizes with the family during this time of difficulty. Earlier today, Monday 26 February 2024, the three suspects, escapees, appeared at the Kingston Magistrate Court on 4 counts each of immigration-related charges, which include A. Enter the state of St. Vincent and the Grenadines other than at a port of entry. B. Enter the state of St. Vincent and the Grenadines by boat and disembarked without the consent of an immigration officer. C. Enter the state of St. Vincent and the Grenadines and knowingly and willfully allow themselves to land as prohibited immigrants. And D. Being a prohibited immigrant, enter the state by boat without a passport. They pleaded guilty to the charges. They were remanded in custody for sentencing, which is scheduled for Monday, 4th March 2024. The investigation and search for the missing persons continue. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. And of course, the question was brought forward this morning. What went wrong? These 3 men were in police custody and somehow managed to escape. The commissioner of police today was asked whether or not there's any look into the fact as to whether or not there was some sort of collusion, some sort of bribery, or whatever it was. The commissioner says that they are putting all possibilities on the table. An investigation or an initial investigation was conducted. However, the commissioner says that he's not satisfied that they have gotten to the bottom of the situation. He also noted that if the proper procedures and protocols were followed at the South St. George police station, this incident might not have happened. Here is our commissioner again.
Let me say to you that I personally visited the station immediately after the reported escape. And I am satisfied that if proper procedures were followed, that we should not have an escape. The arrangements in that location has sufficient safety to prevent an incident like that occurring.
All right, thank you very much, sir. And so the public has expressed outrage about this entire thing because it really puts Grenada in a very negative light. I mean, a lot of people are hoping that this story would not have gone out as worldwide as it has. The reality is, in our technological world, there's really nothing you can do to prevent these facts from getting out there. We have had calls from many international news agencies seeking information. We've even had on a press conference a representative from the ABC News today. In fact, by midday or so, we started seeing stories all over the place, and they keep coming. So it does hurt the nation, and we are all hoping that these 3 men will be brought to justice. That if in fact these bodies were I don't know, whatever we would have done with the body, if it is in fact that they did something, that we can find the remains and bring some sort of closure to this matter. As long as that body is not found, it really inhibits the entire investigation. But we know that the SVG police force, they are very vigilant. They are good at what they do. Here too, our police force, we are very good at what we do as well. So I'm hoping and and trusting that we can get really to the bottom of this. There are other incidents that has happened in the past few weeks and months. It begs the question, what's really happening? You know, we've been talking about that to kind of make it a little harder for criminals to get through with their intentions. You know, the police really have to come up with some sort of plan to reassure the general public that Grenada is going to continue to be a safe place. On Friday, other things happened. Assistant Commissioner of Police, that is Mr. Vani Cohen, spoke on other situations that happened, including another prisoner in an unrelated matter who managed to escape the hands of law enforcement last week as well. Was it last week? A couple of days ago, in fact.
I will delve a little bit further into say that in another escape incident, we have over the past few days extended significant resources and man hours, mounting intense operations to recapture another fugitive who was escaped while attending the magistrate court on Wednesday, February 21st, 2024. A live-on date who was charged for the death of Canadian citizen Wayne Smart in 2023 has been out on the run since, and we appeal to members of the public for their assistance in recapturing Mr. Date, who is considered armed and dangerous.
Yes, so Mr. Cohen said that while they were at the St. Grenville, St. Andrew Magistrates Court, the gentleman asked to use the washroom. He managed to push the officer away and escaped and is still on the run. Now, the Assistant Commissioner of Police also gave details on Friday's incident in the market and then later at Grand Dance.
On the morning of Friday, February 23rd, 2024, police responded to a gunshot around the Market Square area in St. George. Police officers in the vicinity mounted a chase of the individual responsible. However, he was not apprehended. Later that morning, in what appears to be a reprisal for the Market Square incident, two men from the St. George's Town, namely Melik Chidik and Camry Gittins, went to Grand Dance brandishing what appears to be a firearm and assaulted several persons, including a police officer, in the process. They then traveled to the Maurice Bishop Highway, where they assaulted and robbed a young man from the Grand Dance area at gunpoint and videoed the incident. Subsequently, a sting operation set up by the police later captured them, and a .22 revolver and 6 rounds of ammunition were found in the possession of Mr. Chidik. Having been captured by police, some of the persons who were at the Grand Dance beach during the brandishing of the firearm attempted to exert vigilante justice on them and had to be restrained by police, as can be seen in a video that has been making the round Friday into the weekend. Appropriate charges will be filed regarding those involved in this incident. The arrest of Chidik and Gittins gave rise to a police operation in the Four Roads area in St. George, where an additional 2 illegal firearms and 11 rounds of ammunition were found. These men have now been charged with robbery with violence and firearm-related crimes and will be brought to court in due course.
Thank you very much, Assistant Commissioner of Police Vani Cohen. In another matter, an incident which also occurred on Friday, a body was found in St. Patrick. Cohen also gave an update on that discovery.
Also, on Friday, the 23rd of February 2024, police was called to the scene of a man lying on the side of the road in Riverside, St. Patrick's, who was later confirmed dead by a visiting doctor. The man was identified as Jude Hippolyte, 56 years, unemployed, of Riverside. Investigations into the discovery is underway, and an autopsy to determine the cause of death was ordered.
Thank you very much, Assistant Commissioner of Police Vani Cohen. Again, this entire thing, everything that has happened in the past 2 or so weeks has really caused a little bit of unease from the general public, and a lot of eyes and ears are on the police force. In fact, a lot of attention is being placed on the Royal Grenada Police Force. So it is going to be very interesting to see what measures are in place so that the police can restore the level of confidence in the general public. We have seen escalating gun-related crimes happening in Grenada, and it doesn't seem to be stopping. In fact, people are just running around like they have no fear for the police, and I'm sure the police is not comfortable about that, and will be hoping to have the confidence again of the general public by doing something. So let's see what will be done in the coming days and weeks to arrest that upsurge in gun violence. In fact, and gun-related crimes. In fact, the Commissioner of Police says that they have been seizing firearms since last year. There were a number of firearms that have been seized, and they continue to seize more. They continue to go into the communities and do the investigation and find those who are holders of those firearms. Whew. So let's try to move on. We'll have some more for you, in the coming weeks and days. All right. One of the things that we have been monitoring is the weather, boy. Yes, the weather. Now, the Barbados-based Caribbean Climate Outlook Forum, CARICOF, they're forecasting a warmer El Nino event in the Pacific and near record warm tropical North Atlantic temperatures for the 3 months period from March to May this year. El Nino is a climate pattern that describes the unusual warming of surface waters in the eastern tropical Pacific Ocean. It is the warm phase of a large phenomenon called the El Nino Southern Oscillation, ENSO as an abbreviation. Now, the CARICOF, in its latest Caribbean Climate Outlook publication, they said that the region is set to transition into a much warmer than usual heat season, with recurrent heat waves as early as April. And April is right there. It says that March may still be characterized by high evaporation rates and an annual peak in the frequency of short dry spells, as well as the further buildup of any ongoing drought, and or with increasing wildfire potential in the far northwest and in the southeast. By contrast, from April to May, rainfall intensity and shower activities frequencies are likely to sharply rise, resulting in high to extremely high potential for flooding, flash floods, cascading hazards, and associated impacts in most places, except the ABC, that is the Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao Islands. All right, so we have to be guided accordingly. I think we have posted something about this on our page, so you can go check it out. Right, it said that as of February 1st this year, long-term drought has developed in Antigua, Dominica, French Guiana, Guadeloupe, Martinique, St. Kitts, Suriname, northern Belize, also eastern Cuba, northern Guyana, Haiti, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Windward Islands. You understand? Yep. In addition, long-term droughts at the end of May 2024 is evolving in southwest Belize, also Grand Cayman, inland portions of French Guiana, also northeastern and inland portions of Guyana, northwest of Puerto Rico, Suriname, North Suriname, and might possibly develop or continue in northern Belize, central Cuba, Dominica, coastal French Guiana, northern Guyana, and Tobago. All right, so something to really monitor. We just had a press conference by NADMA and the Met Office, NAWASA and all, talking about the dry season, what is to come, and how it is likely to affect us, and ways that we can mitigate against the negative impacts that it is likely to have. It was another rough weekend for reggae, as one of its icons, you understand, from the band Morgan Heritage, a family of music and talent, passed on. Lead singer of the Morgan Heritage, Peter Anthony Morgan, died And so the family made a post on the singer's passing on the weekend. And they did not say much. You understand? But of course, you started seeing the tributes coming from all across the world. And particularly noticeable were from some of the leading reggae bands and singers around the world as well, giving tributes to the family and so on. It's just a hard pill to swallow. He was like 46, 47, a very young man, you know, still in his prime, you know, and just like that. And that's why I always say, man, whew, life is short. Life is indeed short. You just do not know when your time is coming. And so it encourages, or should encourage you, to live each day as if it were your last. That helps you to respect time. That helps you to appreciate people. That helps you to value your life and your time a little bit more. Understanding that today is someone, tomorrow could be you. These days, you don't have to be ailing for no long time. These days, you don't have to have no visible sickness, no chronic, non-communicable disease that plague the people, that at least you can predict when their time is coming. The thing just hit you like boom. You understand? All ages, young, old, middle age, everybody. Everybody. These days when I have to leave the house, people, I just get anxiety because I don't know if I'll be seeing my family again. Whenever I leave the house, I get like a tumble belly. You understand? Because I do not know. Nor do you know whether or not you will be seeing your family again or they will be seeing you again alive. And so, you know, I like to take the opportunity to encourage us, to value the life that we live. Because today might just be your last. Or tonight might just be the last that you are seeing someone that you love, someone that you appreciate. And it will be very hard for you to accept not letting them know how much they mean to you, and learning tomorrow morning that they have passed on, that they have transitioned. That will be hard for you. You understand? I learned that lesson the hard way when my dad died. You know? And so I'll take every opportunity to encourage you to not make the same mistake that others have made in not saying the right things when you needed to say it. You understand? Say today, just in case tomorrow never comes. We take a break and come back, and when we come back, we'll have for you the weather and any other business that we have on the business we'll be able to share with you. So stay right there, family. We'll be back.
The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Ever wonder how water goes from its natural source to coming out of our tap crystal clear and safe to drink? Well, let me introduce you to Grenada's National Water and Sewage Authority. They are the water wizards behind it all. A whopping 95% of all water comes from surface sources. This water might look muddy now, but wait until you see the transformation. First, they add a non-toxic chemical to the water. This brings particles together, forming clumps in a process called coagulation. Next, a gentle stir helps the particles come together. This is called flocculation. Gravity does its thing and the clumps settle to the bottom. This is sedimentation. Then the water is passed through a bed of sand. This filtration removes up to 95% of bacteria. See the difference? Now our water is clear and nearly bacteria free. Lastly, chlorine is added for disinfection, killing any remaining bacteria and making the water safe to drink. And that, my friends, is how Nawasa brings pure, refreshing water from their surface sources to our pipes, our washpan, our buckets, whatever you think about.
This advertisement is the first in a series showcasing Nawasa's operations. Stay tuned for more in-depth insights into our services and initiatives.
All right, and it's now time for the weather, and the weather is submitted by the Met Office. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and hazy with brief isolated overnight showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 24.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east, northeasterly to east, southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Here's the weather for Tuesday. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and slightly hazy, becoming fair during the day with isolated morning and nighttime showers. Max temperature 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 24. Winds east, northeasterly to east, southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. That, my friends, is our weather report for tonight and tomorrow. I see that there's some issue with Facebook. I don't know what's going on there. Facebook want our app. I'll have to check it out. All right. I see that there's some issue with Facebook, and so we are left with the folks who are currently on YouTube. So let's say hello to those of you who are currently on YouTube. All right. So we have got Hillary. Blessings to you, Hillary, and Catherine, Dane, and who else is with us tonight? Donna, my mom, Lintana, Laverne, the rest of the family is with us as well. Dale, Suzanne, Glenora, Celine, and all the people who are usually on with us. Java, blessings to Java and the sharing committee. Java, what's going on with you guys on Facebook? Facebook sent me a message while we were live with some copyright issue. I don't know why the St. Vincent and the Grenadines police force will want to put copyright restrictions on the press statement, but because of that, it seemed to have blocked our page to some degree. I just contacted one of my counterparts in St. Vincent and the Grenadines to ask them what's seen y'all on by. Yeah, because I don't know. Yeah, it has it seems like it has given my page a strike. If that's the case, I go in St. Vincent and handle them for myself. Big up Karen Smart, big up Yvonne. All right, and who else? Everybody. All right, everybody. And Maria. Yes, blessings to you as well. Okay? Me know what's seen Facebook on by and them people in the thing by. You're not supposed to do that stuff because you look, you just compromise my page. You understand? Why I'm too, how can I see them by and by? Anyway, so folks, yeah, we're gonna come back with you again tomorrow. Gloria, blessings to you. Tomorrow, God's willing, you know. Tomorrow is never sure for nobody. Era. Yeah, because of the St. Vincent report. That's madness, boy. Madness in the highest degree. You're going to put copyright restriction on a public statement relating to your mother. That's for artists and all them kind of thing, you know, like people in the entertainment industry and so on, so that they can get royalties, and so you can't be putting copyright restrictions and that extent of copyright restriction, you know, on that sort of content. That's just madness. According to this guy what has been in Trinidad, that's madness, boy. I can't wait to get off the program to handle these people. Your mother. You understand? That's it's public knowledge. Not somebody lad. Anyway, Ethelyn, blessings to you, and everybody else. Don't forget, you can like, or you can click the bell so that you can get notifications, and so when we come live on YouTube, right? YouTube is a go. You understand? So big up to all the people on YouTube. Yes, please like, follow, or subscribe to our page, and hit the notification bell so that whenever we are live, you get a notification on YouTube as well. You can watch on your big screen and all of that, right? So guys, take care of yourselves, and we'll touch base again. Palm, blessings to you, right? So that we can organize again. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We all say, Ja! No! May God bless you and your family. All the best.